Alrighty, hello, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Let's just close this. As you might have noticed, I've definitely gotten places in my other, game. Oh. Sorry, that was my microphone just dropping, not sure what that was about. So why don't we load this? I don't quite remember what I was up to in this, because it's been a while since I've played it. Well, it's been a while since I've played this particular save file. I have been playing just a lot of the regular game. Sometimes staying up a bit too late because this game's fun, and then occasionally you get a quest where you're just sitting there for 3 hours like, what do I do? How am I supposed to accomplish this? What's happening? And then you find the one, I don't know, haystack that you didn't look in earlier, and you're like, it was the Earth this entire fucking time. I'm going to die and implode. So that's the Baldur's Gate experience. Also, yeah, things are gonna load in weird just because, you know, I don't have the best computer. As a matter of fact, simply playing this game, is this how this is supposed to be? Yes, it is. Right, I just got here. Forgot about all this. Oh, nope, this is not how it was supposed to be. Wonderful. Okay. Everything is fine. Everything has loaded in. Yeah, I'll get to you in a moment, Shadowheart. This gold is more important. Also, since patch 3, a few things have been loading weirder than they did before. And there've been a little bit, you know, a little bit more glitchy moments. Yeah, reach for the artifact. I love the way he looks around, like, anybody noticing me robbing this unconscious lady? Hiya. I'd do anything.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Hopefully you guys can still hear that. Just gonna turn that up a little bit. Checking if you were alive.
Yes. Thank you for the concern. And speaking of, how are we alive?
Excellent question, Shadowheart. Definitely worried if you were alive or not. The facial animations in these games, in this game, is really good.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Happened to our Gith bestie, which if you know certain events that happen between Shadowheart and Lysel, let's just say I don't talk to Shadowheart anymore in my playthrough with Orion. So I'm hoping they get off on a better foot this time. What happened to our Gith?
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us.
No, she's gonna be my bestie. Be injured or worse.
You're more concerned for her than she is for you, clearly. We need to take care of ourselves. First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
I forget that basically there's an opportunity to tell everybody to fuck off when you first meet them. You want to stay together.
We need each other. And we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Well then. Yeah, let's get moving and let's just hope things.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me.
No problem,
It would have been all
Shadowheart.
too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that.
Facial animation, so
Lead
good.
the way.
I will lead the way. What was I saying? I don't remember at all what I was saying. Let's start off. Okay. So start off on the lower end of neutral. I don't know if the different companions start off at like different levels of neutral. Ooh. Well, of course I'm not proficient with a musical instrument. So let's just equip that. How not proficient? Class action, is it? Poor performance. Just as bad as I thought. Left alt to highlight livable containers. I don't know what it means by left alt. I'll be fully honest and frank with you. I don't fully know what it means by left alt. Like, I don't know how does one click left alt? Ooh, backpack. Because that might actually have benefited me in the quest when I went around. Ooh, frumpy hat. Explorer keeps a lot of cats aesthetic in this hat. Good. Great. That's going on Astarion's head immediately. I just feel like he would like cats. We don't need water. Oh, good. Can I send this to camp immediately? Yes, I can. Let's just say carrying all of my food around with me in my previous playthrough. Oh, God. Intellect devourers. Okay. Us is not one of these. Oh, but they're already injured. That's weird. I thought they were at full health the last time I encountered them. So why don't we group stealth? That's Shift C. Let's just try and kill them. Okay, they did notice both of us, but that's alright. Okay. If I can at least kill one. Ah, fuck, I forgot there's 3 of these goddamn things. Yeah, the one up there. Alright. Shadowheart. Or as the fandom affectionately refers to her, Shark. Let's Sacred Flame that. Okay, Sacred Flame is not a melee attack. So why are you showing Shadowheart? No target. Yeah, so there's been a couple of issues since the latest update, is all I'll say. Excellent. Yeah, why don't we do this for you? Yeah, I can't get there in time, so let's just, no. I've been having a lot of problems with that since the update. I hope they fix that.
Open up.
Open up is a fun way of saying I'm about to rob this corpse. Right. So where are you compared to where we are? We're out here. Okay. Great. So, I don't know, go look at this intellect devourer for me. Disgusting. I'm gonna take that. Shark, could you open that up? Thank you. Damn it. Oh, she lost concentration on Shield of Faith, didn't she? Well, whatever.
Something good here, I hope.
A knife. Always good to have. Let's see. throw that knife. No, you're still too far. Karlach would have been able to throw that knife. I gave her the feat that makes her, Oh, you still have Shield of Faith up. Wonderful. I've got it last to long rest, in the game. Now, I know what you're thinking. Intellect Devourers are not as scary in this game as they are in,
Let's get this over with.
you know, regular
If I
tabletop.
will. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Thanks, Shark. Right. I will be calling her Shadowheart. It's just funny to be rude when she's complimenting me. It's just... Ooh, diluted oil of sharpness. I didn't find any of those until nearly Act 2 last time. Oh, spiked barb, my beloved. A skull's good. I can throw that at people. Sometimes you need
What's hiding
not
here?
the best solution to the problem, but a solution. Oh. Your what? Caustic bulb? Love that for me. Spiked bulb. Ooh. Ooh. Well, at least he has money. Oh, horseradish. Send that to camp. There's such a variety of random food items in this game. Oh, there's a dead intellect devourer there. I mean, the ship did crash, so it tracks that they would have died without my input. Well, I guess it was with my input. Ooh, thieves' tools. Astarion will love those. Now, in my other playthrough... Oh, well, I've got a decent dex, probably, but... I wonder if this is the road we meet him on? I don't quite recall where he is. Oh, there he is. So let's go grab him real quick. Hi.
I should speak up.
Hi, Astarion.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things caught.
Uh-huh.
There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
God, I love your voice acting. Let's turn the game down just a little bit. I was re-listening to the other episode, and it seems like,
There. Can you see it?
it seems like my voice was a little too quiet compared to the game. It's a bore. Yeah.
Not a sound. Not if you want to keep that darling neck of yours.
Okay,
And
well.
you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
I need him alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can get.
Thank you,
Promises,
Shadowheart.
promises. But I have other business, I'm afraid. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Not?
I want to recruit him. So I don't know if doing this will prevent that. Oh, why are you making that face, Astarion? I'm gonna try to headbutt him. Good, great.
You son of a...
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Yeah. How about you put the knife
I'm
on?
not an idiot. It has to be those tentacled monsters. Something they did. They took you too. I saw it during whatever just happened.
Yes.
And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. Indeed we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Yeah. No, somehow this man is not a bard. Yet.
A pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms?
Worm-like.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect?
You're so
Although
sad.
it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Maybe. Worlds are better to
You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know.
Thanks,
All
Astarion.
right. I accept. Lead on.
Alright. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I guess we're at level 2 already. Weird. Alright. It's around this way again. I wonder if I put on... I don't think this locket was... I don't think that's a guaranteed item to find. But I wonder if I wear it, if somebody might notice it at some point during the game and comment on it.
A mind flare. And it's hurt.
Oh, where?
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
Okay, hang on. Where? Oh, there! I'm gonna kill it. Great. Goodbye.
Death is too good for it.
Goodbye. I use the... You might notice me using the, like, crouch all to figure out where enemies are, because sometimes I just can't see.
Slow down.
Sometimes I just can't see the enemies or anything else. So occasionally I just shift C so that I can see where the enemies are looking to figure out where they are.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Yes, that's what I'm doing, Shadowheart. Take this goblin bow. I guess I can send that to camp. I don't need that bone. Let's see. So Astarion's already got a bow. Oh, and he's just got a dagger. I forgot about that. So let's... I've been having a lot of trouble moving things around in the inventory. There we go. There's no reason why I can't equip. Yeah. Nope. See, it's equipping that wrong as well. And then what did it do with the rapier? Oh, there it is. Why is it like this all of a sudden? Is this a two-handed weapon? Finesse. Oh, it's not light. I could have sworn a rapier was light. Well, okay. Can you wield this? No. Hold on to it for me. Short sword then. Does she know how to wield this? No. A mace isn't a martial weapon. I keep forgetting that. It's a simple weapon. Why do I have a quill? Oh, I also have this elaborate reliquary. Well, you can take it, Astarion. See, does this look horrible on you? Yes. Oh, that's so terrible. I can't do that to you.
Tread lightly.
I have standards. Oh, sorry, Astarion. I don't want to be you. For reasons that will become obvious, I don't want to be you. Let's see. Hang on. Let me just make sure. Yes, I am recording this. Thank God. Trying to turn that trap. Ooh, what's this? Oh,
Broken. Must have been here a while.
yeah, let's just let's handle this situation. I forgot about you. Okay, I think this means I'm going the opposite direction of the person I kind of wanted.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning.
Yes,
It
the
looks slightly dangerous.
screen is supposed to be blurry there. This is probably dangerous, but I'm not a magic user, so I wouldn't know. Oh. I also noticed some sounds being delayed.
A hand? Anyone?
Hang on. I don't know if doing that will kill him. Oh, I tried to put a question mark there. I love that you can just save anywhere so that you can fuck around.
Perhaps I should have clarified. A helping hand. Anyone?
Okay, great. Yeah. If I had failed this. I mean, I barely succeeded.
Go on. Keep pulling.
Ugh, that's a facial expression, alright. I love that fruity little mystery ring he's got.
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this.
An introduction.
At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the North Lloyd as well.
I was, unfortunately.
I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall?
I'm gonna say this.
That vast burning wreckage behind you somewhat contradicts your story, but here you stand, so who am I to argue? Still, swashbuckling heroics aside, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. Were you not?
Couldn't have phrased it more repellently myself.
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon. Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle.
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
I look at your panties
no
in a
doubt,
bunch,
but I
Shadowheart.
find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
But anyways, I was gonna say I love his fruity little Mr. earring.
And it looks like we're both starved for answers. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Most excellent. Parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. I have a feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Right. Okay, so I think me getting Gale means that I'm going the wrong way for one particular thing that I want. Now, I was hoping to... Maybe it's this way? Oh, but hang on. I should make a note over here. I saw some ruins. So, I think I know where that is. And I think I know a quest that's there. I'm not going to say what it is, but I believe it's something that I missed in my regular playthrough. No, hang on. I've gone the wrong way. I will be navigating a lot using the minimap because I'm just terrible at navigating. So, that bugs you. I'm really sorry, but I literally cannot find my way around any other way. I wish the camera would let me see more, because I can't quite tell. If I'm heading someplace I've already been? No. Yes. Sort of.
Something good here, I hope.
Oh, no, because my waypoint was just discovered, which means I didn't have... No, it's not a grease bottle, so I don't care about it. Grease bottles are wonderful.
Anything of use?
Door. Oh, is this maybe the quest that I thought was near the ruins? Give that to Astarion. He deserves it. And I take the gold. I am the treasurer. Perfumed letter. Still legible in spite of water stains and smeared ink. Sigh, I love you. There, I said it, and if you meet me tomorrow, I'll say it again and again. And keep on saying it till we're old and gray. So let's do it. Let's go to Baldur's Gate. I know it's risky, but so staying here. Last few months have been hard, but they're always a little easier when you're there. Leave your boat and meet me at the hill overlooking the old bridge. Bring whatever you can carry. We'll make do without the rest. Don't be late. Ooh. Sorry about that. But, okay. There's something called Shanties for the Bitch Queen, so I must read it.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Okay, that's nice. Alright. Okay. Alrighty. It's exactly what it sounds like. I'm not sure what god that is. I'm assuming it's like a A god. I don't know what god that is, but what did you just highlight? Hang on, no, you highlighted something. Is it just this poor innocent intellect devourer who's never done anything wrong in its life? Okay, nothing. Right. Let's go look at this door. Oh, it's locked, is it?
Don't touch me.
Sorry, Astarion. I do need your help,
Hardly a
though.
challenge.
Okay, my total bonus is... Ah, right. Shadowheart has guidance. I forgot that I have Shadowheart. Oops. I have Shadowheart as part of my party, which means I get to use guidance. Okay, that makes more sense. I have a +7.
What? You got it open, just like that.
Yes, he did. He's a rogue. That's his thing. Have you heard of rogues, Shadowheart? Oh, jeez, what is that noise? That was the worst noise. Why did you do that, Baldur's Gate? I'm turning the sound slightly down more. Oh, this is the place.
Open
Well, I hope he doesn't mind me
This
stealing.
place wasn't built for the living.
Oh no. I don't like the perception failed.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Oh, where? Also, why are you... What, hang on. Why are you glowing?
So, we've picked up a wizard who managed to get stuck in his own portal. Hardly a promising introduction.
Oh, yeah, I can ask.
Oh, so tell, I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Of course, of course. I will never ask Astarion to stay at the camp. Seriously though, why do you like that? Shadowheart, what do you gotta say?
I've heard you can't get blood from a stone, but apparently you can get a wizard from one. Gale seems interesting. There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Okay,
We haven't gone all that far yet.
okay.
What are you referring to exactly?
I mean, yes, we do have tadpoles in our brains.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. We've no solid leads right now, though. We'd best get hunting. If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears. I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
Of course.
Home. Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
Great.
Thank you.
No cry.
And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
Alrighty. Turn to other matters.
Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
Alrighty. I know she loves her secrecy. So, I'm gonna try
Thank you.
this. Yes, Shadowheart of Ruse.
I'm sure
Good.
we'll get along perfectly well.
Great. Fantastic. I guess I should talk to Gale too while he's here.
You're not versed in magic, are you?
When he said that to my druid character, and I was like, yeah, I have nature magic. And he was like, oh, but you're not like a wizard, right?
No matter to
'Cause he's
worry
a
the
dick.
unlettered over.
Wow.
If you meet any elder wizards, let me know.
You're even
There's a
ruder.
matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master.
You're even ruder to a marshal. Okay. You know, I wasn't sure. Oh, Shadowheart was concentrating on guidance, I guess. Where was this trap you noticed, Astarion? Can only you see it? Hello. Ah. So both of those things are traps.
Have to keep going.
Let's avoid the vent as best we can. Right. That's useful. I did get an axe for Karlach though.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm pretty sure this thing breathes fire. Am I not supposed to be here? Okay, you know what? Just to make things easier. No, do not touch that sarcophagus. I swear to God, fear. Okay.
What's next?
Astarion seems to be the one who's
Let's avoid that trap.
noticing most of the traps. Okay. There's another vent. I wonder if it's like a poison gas situation. Right. That's the one that I just looked in.
What a day.
Okay. Do not talk to Shadowheart. These coins can power infernal engines. What the fuck? Was I supposed to come here? This feels important for reasons.
An iron core. I prefer gold. Not a
Shadowheart's already using a studded shield. Okay. Strange, incomprehensible whispers emanate from this coin, pervading your mind with rage and despair. That seems important for reasons. Okay. So that's, I think, what Fear failed his perception check on.
With ease.
Gale, go across. Perception failed. Okay. Gargoyle head, how you feeling? Feeling fiery? No, wonderful. I'm gonna get Astarion over there to assist with you and your trap seeing. Because we need a trap disarm kit, right? Oh, hang on. You can dash.
tread carefully.
Perception failed, huh? Twice. That's a really bad sign. I'm going to assume, since he was here, that it might have been here and here that there are traps.
The air is ripe with magic.
So I'm gonna go around,
Most
see if
excellent.
Gale gets a second perception check. Well, he got a second perception check. That's all I could have asked for. Let's try sending him through here. Okay. So that one's safe.
Who will ever believe this?
I have to admit, that's trapped for certain.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Okay. So there's the vent. Don't do that. But do go over. Right, you can all dash.
No time for dally.
Ah. Come on, tell me there's one. Tell me there's one trap disarm kit here. Just the one. That's all I need. Nothing. Useless.
What now?
Okay. What does this button do?
Moving.
What's...
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Lovely. Oh, yeah, pick that up. Okay, so he's noticed that trap. I'm going to possibly make a mistake and have somebody activate that button.
I applaud your taste.
Well, that makes me feel worse. I don't know what that did for me.
Adventure awaits.
You also failed that perception check. Okay. Great. Yeah, I genuinely don't know what that accomplished. I'm slightly regretting. Could you dash, please? Thank you, Gale. Don't look at the granite bench, but do tell me what's in this damaged vase. Nothing? Okay.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
I've got to say, all these voice lines are a lot less charming in this voice than they were in the other voice I have used for Orion.
Light on my feet.
The kingdom for a singular trap disarm kit. Okay. I think I'm gonna exit turn-based mode. Oh god, there are gonna... Ugh,
Someone
Jesus
doesn't like
Christ.
visitors.
that was so stupid of me. Why did I do that?
What's hiding here?
Not a single trap disarm kit. Oh, 3 scrolls of protection from good and evil. Well, that's, oh, I just stole that joke. Oh, that's the door to the outside. That's not what I want. Well, I wasn't quite done exploring inside here, so I'm gonna do that first, and then I'm gonna go through there. Because I think that sarcophagus is probably important. Like, I probably need to do something with that. If it is what I think it is, then I need to get that open. And I don't need to, but I suppose it would be nice to get that open. Because there is something that I missed the first time I played this. And then was very confused when it showed back up. Okay, Astarion, it's you again.
Should be easy.
Hopefully. Because, buddy, we only have so many... Right, that's a cantrip, so she can just do it whenever. Oh, jeez. I thought for sure I was gonna have to...
Is that blood? No, never mind.
I thought for sure I was gonna have to... reroll that one. But no. Apparently not. Entombed Scribe. Eh?
Open up.
Is that so?
And scribes. But no sign of a struggle.
I'll take Burning Hands.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
What's over here? Some more empty tomb. I can't really see all that well. I should probably have another entombed scribe. Ooh, heavy key. Oh, a heavy iron key found in the corpse of a long dead scribe. Maybe that'd help me with, certain something? It's very dark in here. Hang on, I can just... Yeah, why not just cast some dancing lights so that we can all see in here. Cup and plate. Well, it never hurts to have things to sell, and you know, we are level 1, so... I keep forgetting in my like regular playthrough about the existence of dancing lights, even though it's a fairly like frequently used spell in you know the games that I play, because I play Drow very frequently. Just one trap disarm kit, just one. I only need one. Yeah, we can sell all these quarterstaffs too. Just, I'm fairly certain that this is the place where I get a thing. Okay. Oh, fear, stop concentrating on dancing lights.
That's Jurgle, scribe of the dead.
Oh,
Didn't think anyone still worshipped him.
yeah. Sure is funny that there's a statue of Jurgle in this place. Of all places. Funny. Also, I mean, fear. This place looks abandoned and like it's been abandoned for like centuries. I don't.
That's curious.
The button? Yes. I already had my eye on that, but thank you for informing me. Oh. I thought that might unlock the sarcophagus out front. Well, this seems like a mistake.
Hell, something just woke up down here.
We're still level 1. Because I didn't...
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
Yeah, we're still level 1 because I didn't, level us up like I should have. So that's my fault. Okay, 55, and your intelligence is not great, so your firebolt's not going to be ideal. Yeah, we're still level 1. This is gonna suck so much. Okay.
So much for peace.
When were we ever going to do peace, buddy? Please hit. Okay, well, that's better than nothing.
Need to stay focused.
Better than legitimately actually nothing. Okay, well, go as far as you can go, Shadowheart. It's not difficult. God damn it. Useless. Gale. We'll look at that in a second. Let's Witch Bolt you. Witch Bolt's actually a pretty good spell. I know people dunk on it a lot in 5e, but it's not that bad of a spell. In fact, I quite like it. Ah, I see. Oh, fuck. Silenced all of us. God damn it. Okay. So the entombed scribes are the ones that I really need to kill. Is what I think I'm learning here. Right. So let that be your bonus action. And let this be your action. Right. He does his bonus action attack and his like real attack at the same time. Roll range. Let's see what this does. Well, I can make an unarmed strike as a bonus action, so let's just punch you. Wow, I did 10 damage, but also missed somehow? Not entirely sure what happened there. Okay, let's just please kill him. Thank you, Shadowheart. You get to keep that gold for a moment. Can't cast spells. Silence.
Let's light them up.
Great. recast fucking Witch Bolt, I guess. Wonderful. Which means he can, I believe, recast Witch Bolt at any time. In the next couple of turns, that is. I believe that is how it works. Ray of Frost on Gale. Oof, that's rough. Don't Ray of Frost Gale again. I made a mistake. Okay. Astarion. He might live. Right. Okay. Can't cast spells, but he can definitely... yeah, okay. Nothing is close enough, but hopefully he's made himself more of a target than poor Gale. Oh, I can get up there. Wow. Alright. Yeah, I'm sure you would fail your con save if you were dead. I feel like that's fair. Okay. You're an entombed scribe. You're also an entombed scribe. Not entubed. Should be weak to radiant? No. Maybe not. Gale, why don't you not die? First and foremost, do not die. There. That's fine. I should be able to just bash it until it dies now. Thanks.
They didn't want to surrender their valuables, even after death.
Was that Fier? I don't like this voice. I wonder if I use the magic mirror if I can fix
Let's
it
have a look.
to the one that I like. If it was him. The other voice is just so good. I do enjoy how they have more valuables on them, even though I've already looted their corpses. Where'd you get those from? Huh? Right. So in here is where I need to be.
A lot of effort to
Here
hide
lies
one's
the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
Thank you, narrator. Right, well, that's not locked, so... Oh! The dead hold no secrets from Jurgle's Scriveners of Doom. Trap Disarm Toolkit. Astarion is all yours. Please tell me there's more than just the one.
No traps, please.
In this richly adorned sarcophagus? Oh. Hi, I was not grave robbing you. I wasn't. I promise. Hi, buddy. I know this seems ominous now, but everything's fine, actually.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always.
Hiya.
What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Well, I know the answer is about 200 gold withers, but...
Because that would be senseless. Wilt thou answer my question?
Yes?
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
In interesting. I don't quite know. I don't quite know how he'll respond to that. Let me say this. Mortal lives are not single. They're part of a greater whole, a path to enlightenment.
Few strive for such balance. Fewer still achieve it. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know my face.
You sure do.
We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Bye. Goodbye forever, Withers. Oh. I was definitely supposed to come here. Oh no. Oh no, is my other playthrough fucked now? Because I didn't come here, and I'm now in Act 2. Also, it does look like there's only one fucking trap disarm kit, so... Astarion, you better be real good at your job. Do you know what? I should go to camp and level up. Oh, hang on. I don't need to go to camp. I can just do it here. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the episode after, you know. Sorry. Ooh, that's nice. He will never be doing those things. And an additional key point. So, patient defense, which is a key point. An advantage on dex saves, that's not bad. Double movement speed. Jump no longer requires a bonus action. Wonderful. Sorry. I have a +3 to initiative, 17 hit points. Let's do that. I know, the load screens are long. I love that in the newest patch, they've added this. They've added like a batch level up. Thank the gods. Oh yeah, also if you want to multi-class, there's just a button out here to do that. I'm not going to Barbarian Shadowheart. I'm not going to do it. As funny as that would be. Ah, right, turn undead. Is there a domain? Right, she's trickery. Yes, I suppose she can know both of those. Inflict wounds is a pretty good spell. I think that's... Ooh. Sanctuary's not bad. Create or destroy water is exceptionally useful in certain cases, but I don't think we're at either of those cases yet. Yeah, and you just get your normal, lovely rogue stuff. Those pants are terrible, Astarion. You can't even make them look good. Alright, and you get... I'm pretty good at, like, targeting stuff so that I don't hit people. I don't want you to be an evocation wizard. I think conjuration also is the one that gets you create and destroy water, which has been useful to me. Yeah, I think I'm going to use this one. Because create water has been exceptionally useful. I rarely ever cast grease. Simply because I prefer to carry around grease bottles and toss them at people. What? Oh, right. Well, I'm gonna get darkness, so I don't think it's an ideal thing for you to do. False life, yes. So later on, it becomes important for you to know Featherfall. However, I want you to know Ice Knife. I don't know if all those scrolls of Featherfall and False Life. Okay. A magic missile's really good, actually. Especially on enemies that it's really difficult for you to hit. It's a really good thing. So I'm gonna hold off on Ice Knife. I'm gonna get Find Familiar. Actually, honestly, I rarely ever use Find Familiar. I'm gonna go with False Life. Okay. See, this is why I have mostly martials. It's because you just... the choice paralysis for spells is big for me. Right, it won't let me click through doors anymore, even when they're open like that. Please do not step on that trap, Gale. Gale, I can see you going for it. Don't step on any of the traps. I'm leading you astray.
Watch your back.
You know what? Why don't I just ungroup you while you go to disarm this? Thank you for going around it, Astarion. You could feel my anxiety spiking. Okay. Please be good. Thank God. I don't know what's in this sarcophagus, but I want it. Oof. Yeah, I definitely need to end this episode.
No one's
All
stopped
right.
me yet. What's in here?
Don't be weird.
Looks like a trap there.
Ooh. This is, what is it? It's a spear. Spear misses its target. The wielder's next attack roll against the target gains True Strike. Ooh. Time has dampened this spear's sheen, but the center glows a faint blue. The magic it exudes feels old, terrible, and divine. The spear was given to its previous owner for his unerring loyalty, even after death. Spear thrown versatile. And an engraved key. Don't know what that's good for. Okay, let's... oh,
I've got a long road ahead.
let's group you. Well, this has been a
How much
wonderful
further can I go?
excursion. We got withers. I think this is the ancient door that I went through. So I'm gonna end the episode here when we're in this reliquary, I guess. And this is where I will pick up next time. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. This is not where I thought it was going to dump me out, but that's okay. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Just a reminder, I'm putting out episodes Mondays and Saturdays when technology allows me to. So yeah, I will see you then.